So, good morning, everyone. I hope you are fine and well, and I hope you're all doing great. And I swear, I hope you haven't blown your account. So, this morning, we're going to be taking a quick look at the trade I picked yesterday. These are actually a short-term trade that actually took quite fast, and I made a total of $525. This is just a floating profit. By the time I actually closed the trade, I closed around $395, actually, because it always very fast. Just very sharp. You can even see on Kiwi dollar alone, I was using three standard lots. I mean, this is not, but the account size is actually very big. Okay. So I was using three standard lots, and you can see right here, the lot is just around, I guess, 59.50, 49, 41. That's around, I give or take 9 pips. Okay, 9 pips, I get 282 pips, $282 on 9 pips. And this one was around 23.45. This should be around, yeah, this should be like 14 to 15 pips. And I got $143 for it. This one is one standard load. That's 41.29. That's around 12 pips, 12 to 11, 12, 13 pips thereabout. And I got $120 for it, which is quite clean and neat. All right. So those are the trades I picked yesterday. They were sharp, they were fast. I took it and I ran away with my profit. All right. So someone said the trade you took yesterday was bad. Can you kindly share the experience and what happened? While you're doing that, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are still a little bit below. We're still like 18 subscribers to 100. Please, guys, help me. All right, help me very well. I've just copied the link again. I'm going to send it to the group right now. So please help me share it. I know it's very hard to sell YouTube, especially when it's an educational content that I post. People don't really like education lately. Okay, people like entertainment, and I don't blame for. I don't blame them for it. Okay, it's just the way the world is. It's just the way the world is currently. That is what sells the market. That's what sells right now. Entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. And I'm glad that you are all here trying to make the best out of your time, trying to make the best for yourself, trying to learn something that you can make money with or from, and that is quite honorable. Not everybody is doing it, and that is why you are all superhuman. I think you should pat yourself at the back for that. So moving forward, we have the economic calendar today, and I think we did it a little fast track yesterday to today, which I told us about the inflation rate. I mean, interest rates coming today. So we have the pound interest rate and the United States dollar interest rate, the fund rate, the monetary policy statement. You all know that all of this is basically going to be about interest rate, the situation of the economy, how it's going. They're going to talk about the job. They're going to talk about inflation, and then they're probably going to talk about why they actually reduce or leave the inflation rate the same. All right, those are the three things you can actually count on that's going to be discussed today. So we have BOE, Bank of England monetary policy report. We have monetary policy summary. We have MPC official bank rate votes. Okay, we have official bank rate, right? And then we have later after that, by 1:30 Nigerian time, we have Bank of England Governor Bailey's speech. All right, so definitely we know there's always the press conference, there's always a speech after interest rate number interest rate number that have been shared with the total public. All right, and then by 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time, we have an employment claim. I think this is something we should pay close attention to. Let me say closer attention to today. It's going to be quite dicey. And lastly, by 8 o'clock, we have Fed fund rate, which is what? FOMC statement. Let's hear what they have to say. I mean, the market, they're actually forecasting that they're going to cut 25 basis points. You can even see it's the same thing that is being forecasted for both UK and United States dollar. I mean, what are the odds for that? But anyways, let's hope they actually cut 25 basis points so we see a less dramatic market. But if they do go ahead and cut anything above 25 basis points, okay, then we're going to get to see some really dramatic move or spike in the market. All right. But one is coming by 1 p.m. Nigerian time, and the other is coming by 8 p.m. I'm going to have a live session by 1 p.m. I'm not promising that. But if we couldn't make it by 1 p.m., then definitely we're going to make it by 8 p.m. All right. We should sit together by 8 p.m. later in the evening when everyone is at home. Then we should have a discussion and we should have a conversation of what is being expected and the way forward. All right. So without further ado, guys, let's jump straight to the technical part of this session. So this morning, as forecasted and expected, you can see that we're now experiencing a little bit of a pullback which is very good. All right. Though I'm still expecting a further pullback, just to cover a little bit of this spike that happened yesterday due to the election. So let's see if we're going to get this pullback and then we anticipate for what a further push to the upside. Yes, Donald Trump has been elected as the president of the United States, but he's going to ascend the throne or he's going to move to the White House in January. So, I mean, we still have like 1 month or 1.5 months for preparation and everything for the market to even readjust itself. So let's see how this goes. But personally, I'll be expecting a little bit of a drop, a further drop in the price of US dollar, which is DXY, so we can look for a better push to the upside or a further bullish momentum. And I believe the Fed actually cut the rate at 25 basis points, the precise forecasted number of rate cuts. I guess we're going to get into, well, we're possibly going to get this pullback. But if Fed now went further ahead to cut more than 25 basis points, or maybe they cut 50 basis points, all right. Even if they like, they should cut 40 basis points, which I'm very sure is not possible. Okay. If they go ahead and cut anything above 25 basis points, we're going to get a much deeper pullback, maybe right here. Then we cannot anticipate for, the DXY to continue the bullish momentum. But either way, I think it will be honorable and it will be better if we wait for all of this to play out first before we start making a decision or before we start jumping into conclusion as far as I am humbly concerned. All right, so that's that on DXY. Let's go straight to USD JPY. I actually have a couple of top watch today, and the first one is USD JPY. I'm looking to buy, and you can actually have a plan. I had a plan this morning when I was having a conversation with a few of my students, a few of my mentees, and just put it that way. So I'm gonna look. I'm looking for an entry right above them. Okay, I already put a notification there. There's an alert right here. So let's just see if the market can start moving forward. Okay, anything above there will be a good buy for me. All right, and I'll be targeting nothing below 30% RR. Okay, risk to reward ratio. So that's that on USD JPY. But let's keep a close tab on. Don't forget, we still have interest rate, the Fed rate coming today. That would be something to pay closer attention to. All right, but aside that, I'm quite confident that if the Fed rate comes and the impact wasn't as dreadful as we all think it is, then we're possibly going to get the buy trade, and there's a high possibility that it's going to get to this particular top right here. So let me see if I can get it on one hour. Yes, I think I can. So this particular top right here, it's going to get retested, and if that is broken, we have this top right here to get retested, and if that's broken, then we're going straight to the previous all-time high. All right. So which all good and all fine, but we still have to wait. All right. We are still expected to do what? To be patient. As you can see, right, it's up here, right, top here. Those are our target level, right? As a matter of fact, this even here is our target for buy. So we have to scale in gradually, we have to be patient. But if we take this buy together, the moment the market gets to this place, we're gonna start trading immediately. All right, we're gonna do what? We're gonna start trading immediately. And when the market pierces above it, pull back, move up, then we start our official trade. But this fresh trade is going to be our panic mode trade. Let's just call it that, okay? Because it's the end of the year, the market is quite volatile. We should take it easy. The moment there's the election drama is off, maybe by February next year, then we can go back to our usual trading stuff. But right now, I think it's better to stay protected than to stay exposed, in my own personal opinion. So I believe you should all be looking forward to this, especially for those of you that have above $200 or $500 in your account. I think this buy would be a very good one. If you have anything below that, I will suggest you look for another pair because our stop loss here is nothing below 110. Okay, nothing below 110 stop loss. So you might want to be careful, okay, because if your account is small and we end up getting this stop loss, that is a $10 to $11 loss. If you're not strong enough, I won't suggest you taking the trade. Okay, if your account is not deep enough, your account is not wide enough, I won't suggest you taking this trade. So that is just an advice from me to you. Moving forward to Aussie dollars. What do we have on Aussie dollar? Aussie dollar made a very dreadful spike yesterday. I mean, earlier this morning, I actually moved up from where we're anticipating from. Let me actually remove a little bit of this indicator so we can have a clearer. Yeah, I think that is much. That's fair. All right. I just removed the 100 period moving average anyways. Nothing too fancy. Okay. So we saw this spike. The plan yesterday was if we get a pullback to this zone. I said we had we have the market right here. So if you get a pullback to this zone, we can take a sell. I'm very sure some of you might have taken this sell and possibly probably you get caught off or something, or you broke even something. But I didn't take it, and I'm still kind of watching everything as it unfolds right now. Okay, as it unfolds. So that is more like it. Honestly, on Aussie dollar, I'm quite leaning towards buying now because of this break above there. But if the pullback is not cool enough, I will get the market to come back down here. I guess I will be off of this chart. But I have a plan on it. It looks quite neat enough. It looks clean enough. And it looks decent enough. So let's keep a close eye on it. Okay, anything that is going to scream sell to me, it has to be right below here. Okay, it has to be right below there. All right, that is the only area. This is the only area I will start considering taking a short position on Aussie dollar. And secondly, or lastly, the reason I'm also considering this buy opportunity because of this momentum right here, higher high, higher low, higher high. You can see, right? So that is the momentum, very nice. So if we get a deeper push to the upside and then I get this pullback, I'll start looking for what buy right here. But if unfortunately we didn't get that and the market pushed back down here, retesting this broken structure, definitely I will still consider it. But I would love to see the market to break above there. Probably I want to see a price action at the top here. Then I will take a buy there and stop us to be right below here. All right. So two ways that we get this higher high, higher low, move to the upside, which I will take a buy, or the other way that I just explained. The market should come down here, all right? We test this broken structure successfully and then start moving up. I want to see price action at the top here. And then I will start looking for what? A bullish momentum. Okay, to resume back to the market that I will take the buy right here. My stop loss is going to be below here. Maybe if I want to be aggressive, I'll put my stop loss right here to get a better risk to reward ratio. Okay, so on that note, let's keep a close eye on this one. We still have some very good play that we can anticipate for. So that will be that. Okay, that would be so that. So I think this is the plan I was thinking about. I want to make sure I put everything in front of you so you can make your decision yourself. So this is what I'm saying. Okay, the market do something like this, and then you pull back again, then we can take the buy. All right, we can take the buy straight to the top here. Yes, I think that's fair. So let me make this. What do you have to wait until it gets to that level? Why do you have to wait to get that? Because that is the only level I can be rest assured that the bullish momentum are still in play. All right, that is it's always about the momentum. It's always about the pressure. Don't forget, we have to follow the direction of the big banks. And you can, like I explained yesterday, you can only monitor the movement of the big banks on the higher time frame. And when we take this to the daily or even 8-hour time frame, you see that the market is still upwardly bearish. So if I'm running against the trend, meaning I'm buying, I need all this confluence that I can get. Okay? All the confluence that I can get. That is why I'm being careful. I have to be patient. If the market is bearish, I don't need to consider anything more. But I have to just wait for the market to come down here, pull back, and I will take a sell. I will even think twice because I have the direction of the big banks behind me. But me going against the direction of the big banks, which is trying to buy right here, I need to be cautious. I need to be careful. And I've got to be precise. I must have no doubt that the market is going to go up. Any single doubt like this, I'm out. Don't forget, every single dollar you lose, it's on your money. It's from your capital. So you have to be careful. You don't just pick a trade because it looks good. You don't trade like that. You pick a trade because it fits into your system. And it's scream to you that the market is possibly going to go up. All right. And even after the screaming, it still doesn't go up. At least you know that you waited long enough. To you, it might look like I'm waiting too much. But it's always my wait that led me to all the trade I've been able to pick all this while when the market was dropping down right here. Okay, it was all the wait I can wait. All right. And it has never failed me. We took a sell right here. Right here. We started selling right here. We didn't take this one because yes, the trend line was broken successfully, but the market wasn't clear enough. So we missed this one and then we took this one. And since then we've been selling NZUSD. So the first when we started selling or when we were preparing for the sell, it will look as if we're wasting our time. We are being too crazy, we are waiting too long. Yeah, it looks like that. But the moment the market start moving that direction and we start making very good decisions, then we start looking like the king that we all have. All right, so let's pay close attention to what the market is doing right now and let's read very, very clearly. Okay, so lastly, on this pair, wait for better push to the upside, a more decent pullback, and I will start looking for buy trade. My target is going to be first here, TP1 here, and then my TP2 is going to be right above there. Okay, this is going to be my TP. So strong that. All right. So let's see how it goes. Okay. We have data, we have numbers, we have results that back what our claims up. So I don't think any of these should be scared of anything. So moving to GU. We actually took some time on Aussie dollar anyways. That was a good one. I was analyzing Aussie dollar and I was calling it Kiwi dollar. I don't know what they actually tell me I was making a mistake. Anyway, that's fair. It's fine. But I hope the YouTube, when it's being posted on YouTube, I hope they understand what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I didn't get it twisted. Okay, it's your question that's confusing me, guys. It's your question. If you are the one that's spot, not me. All right, so moving forward. Yes, pound USD. I guess we still have to wait for this one. We went back to this one yesterday, in the morning. So I guess they are still cooking up. Okay, they are still being well cooked. So let's wait patiently. Let's remain calm. Let's remain collected. And let's see how it goes. But for me to take a sell, I'm leaning towards sell because of the original momentum from the higher time frame on Kiwi dollar. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Seems like we all like to take. Don't forget, guys. I'm not just flipping through the chart and I arrive at 1 hour time frame by accident. I started on the monthly. Okay. If I show you my monthly chart right now, you see there are so many levels there being spotted, you see, I started from the monthly time frame. Okay. I'm not just I didn't just arrive at the 1 hour. I don't want to use this right now. I didn't just arrive at the 1 hour time frame by mistake. I started on the monthly, all the way to the weekly, to the daily, even to the 8 hour time frame that some of you might not have access to. Okay, I still try to look at the 8 hour time frame, then I go to the 4 hours to check the whole thing properly there, and then I take it all the way down to 1 hour, which is where I try to execute my trade. So we all need to understand that I'm not just stuck on the. So do you draw your trend line on the monthly time frame? Yes, I draw everything on the monthly time frame, but sometimes it's better to just spot the high and the lows on the monthly time frame. Okay, to spot the proper. It's on top-down analysis. I don't want to break it down right now. It's going to take a long time. All right, it's going to take a long time. Just chat me privately and let's have a discussion on that. All right, chat me privately. I have 1 or 2 things I can share with you on that one. Okay, on top-down analysis. It's a whole different show for me, and it's something I've been able to teach. I've been able to educate, especially my what's it called again? People that I mentor privately, and they're really doing well. To be honest with you, okay. Top-down analysis is very, very good. If you can do it from the monthly band all the way down, it makes your job easier and makes your life better. So I'll be leaning towards the bearish momentum. Why? Because the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 4 hours, everything is screaming sell, bearish, bearish, bearish. So I'm leaning towards the bearish momentum. However, if the market break above here, I mean, the market can actually take a break to the upside a little bit before it continues to go down, isn't it? So that's that. So I will be following the momentum. But right now, my bias towards the upside is around 40%. And my bias toward the bearish, the downside is around 65%. So that will be that. So let's keep a close tab on this one. Okay, it doesn't have to be 100%. I have 40, I have 65. Go figure. All right, go figure. It doesn't matter. But that is just, I will consider 65% of it. I will consider 40% of this one. I'm not gonna be using. Okay, so that's that on that one. On euro dollar, yes, something like that also, something very similar to what I have on euro GBP. Sorry, what I have on pound USD. As you can see right here, the market's been testing right here now. Again, we tested it yesterday. It was very close to that place yesterday also. Now it's going back there again today. So are we going to get the full retest of that zone today? I'm not sure, but let's see how it goes. Okay. I'm not in the business of forecasting or guessing. I just want to see where the market is leading to or leading me to, and I will be very, very cautious to follow. Okay, so that's that. But overall, let's see how this goes. Is it going to go up? Or is it going to come to this place, drop down? Or is it going to get to this top, make a deeper pull back, and then drop down? Or is just going to go up like Aussie dollar and break above here? All right. Whatever happens, I'll watch it very closely on the euro dollar. But right now, my plan on it is below 50%. Okay. My plan is below 50%. I won't really consider it because this pullback might not be enough. But if it does happen, I will look into it and share it. Okay, and share it with you guys. So that is that on Euro USD. Looking for us to see how this goes in the next couple of hours. All right, couple of hours is fine. USD CHF is also coming down gradually. All right, coming down gradually, but My plan is quite simple on this one. Yeah, I don't want this pullback. It's too small. Okay, it's too small. I want a better pullback, and then I'll take it back. All right. And if you put your Fibonacci there, this will be 50% discount. Okay, and we can get a premium around this zone, which is going to be 78.6. Okay, which I don't really consider, but if it comes to 61.8, I will consider it. As a matter of fact, I've drawn Fibonacci for like, yeah, I've not drawn Fibonacci in a while. So let's take a look at it. So I'm going to put it right here and right here. Like I said, yes, 50% discount right here, 50% discount right here, and 61.8 premium right here. So that's the plan. Simple as that. I've used Fibonacci so much that I don't even need to draw it sometimes. I can easily just get where the 50% and 61.8% we did. And I will be roughly right. To be honest though. Okay, I'll be roughly right. So that's that on this pair. I'm watching it on this CHF. I'm watching very closely to see how it goes. But right at the top here is not enough pullback for me, and I won't be considering it. That's that. Okay, I really won't be considering it. The next one is NZD/USD, which is key. So it looks very similar to what's happening to Aussie right now. However, the plan is to take a buy at the top here or take it at the bottom there. Very similar to Aussie dollar, like I said earlier. Okay, the plan is quite basic, simple, and easy to follow. Okay, not too much drama, no dramatic shenanigans or whatever. Just break above here, pull back nicely, and then off it goes to the top. Okay, off it goes to the top. The more you can see the bullish momentum is right there. You can see all these very, very strong candles. Okay, so maybe it's just going to cover this gap and then drop back down, range a little bit longer, break to the upside, pull back, up it goes, or break to the downside, pull back, down it goes. All right. But whatever happens inside this box again, I am not super interested. All right. I am not interested. That is that on Kiwi dollar. Let's keep a close tab on that one too. USD before I jump to Euro pound. So USD card also dropping very well. I mean, I don't really have anything on this one, to be honest. It's just there. Wait, did I delete my analysis on this one? I doubt that. Okay, good. So I blocked this page off yesterday. Yes, I mean this morning when I was having a session with my folks. So I blocked this page yesterday. This morning again, I need to really, really work on my remembrance and stuff. So yeah, it's a counter trend trade, but probably not ready. Okay, probably not ready just yet. Let's take it to 1 hour time frame to see what's happening right there, anyways. Okay, then it's my internet then. Okay, yeah. On the 1 hour band, I still won't take the sell. I mean, I will still consider this sell, but I will really, really be very careful. Okay, because it will be very fresh. It will be straight off the pack. As you can see right here, someone said AJ, sir. I'm like AJ, Aussie yen. Not this pair. I will check it, but let's see if time permits us. I will check it. Moving forward, you can see what happened here. First, fake out. So if there's something like that here also, I will be very cautious to take the trade until I get some very decent rebound from this top here after I didn't use as a resistance. Okay, it will be another support become resistance. Yeah, SBR. Because it was support. Then if it's being used as resistance, that would be good. Okay, so let's see how that goes on USD card. Then move forward to Euro GBP. I think Euro GBP is a sought after one right now. Yeah, it's ranging right now. And I'm not a super fan now. Okay. And I think someone also shared the same thing this morning among my folks. He said he's looking for buy at the bottom there. And I said, for me, you can go for it. But for me, I would rather just wait for the market to come here, break above here, then start going back up. All right. Because that's the only structure I can see that makes sense. You can see initially we had oh God. Trading view sometime. We had resistance, support, resistance, support, and got destroyed. I mean, it's a long overdue with this structure right here. So there's a possibility market might use it as another resistance and drop down. Okay, which the buy will be fine, but it will be short-lived. And another thing, I know Aussie AJ is Aussie yen, but I just want to play with them for a minute. Okay. So yeah, let me not delete that just yet. Okay, and another thing is the market might break above it, pull back, up, down, up. Honestly, if I want to take this trade, considering what it has done for me, I'd rather just wait for the buy at the top here. Okay, all right. I'll wait for the buy at the top. But you can see right here the market is ranging. Okay, it's ranging, but it's a very, very big range. Okay, it's a very, very big range. So yeah, like this. It's a very big range. So there's a possibility for a very good trade. The I won't rush it. I won't run it. I won't rush into it. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then I'll start buying. But I've got to see this zigzag pattern first off. Okay, I want to see this zigzag pattern first off before I can consider anything on euro pound. Don't forget there's pound news coming today, and you know this pair. It will react to the news like crazy. It will just jump up, boom, or jump down, car. All right, I don't want to get myself stressed or anything on Euro GBP, to be honest. So on the other hand, we have gold. Gold is going back up gradually, even though it doesn't even go back up. This is not going back up. All right, it doesn't even look like go back up. But as far as gold is concerned, I think what I'm looking for right now is a deeper pullback. And if you are very comfortable with chart pattern, you see that we have something like head and shoulder pattern right here. So we are waiting for pullback to retest the broken neckline right here. Okay, the market can pull back to retest the broken neckline, and then we can start looking for some short opportunity. And some of you can say it has actually retested the broken neckline, right? I think, yeah, it's plausible. As you can see, this some people might actually take this as a neckline. Yeah, and this pullback might have been the retest of the broken trend neckline. This one right here. But for me, nah. All right. If this pullback doesn't happen, okay, either here or here, I'll just wait till I get a very better structure on gold, and then I'll start trading it. Don't forget I have so many pairs to trade. I'm definitely not gonna fix it on gold alone. I don't care. All right. So as far as gold is concerned, that is my plan. All right. I'm gonna wait for the market to push up right here and drop down. Okay, and that will be all. Moving to GJ. So GJ, before I jump to Bitcoin, GJ is still finding it hard to break above there, which is quite fine. I don't want to draw on that trailer like this because it will make the chart very, very crazy. All right. But if GJ happens to break above here, I guess it would be a fine thing to do. All right. It would be a fine thing to even see. All right. And I would definitely consider the buy. I will consider the buy 100%. So let's wait for GJ. Let's see how it goes. Okay. I'm still keeping close tab on this one. And we have the yearly high right at the top here. There's the better all-time high at the top. But right now, this is the all-time high that Forex.com is showing. So that's what we are going to keep at. But right there, for now, my bias is bullish on GJ, and that's what I'm going to focus on for the near term. Okay, and that is that on GJ. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin very quickly. Bitcoin also kind of did a little bit of a pullback. And when I was in the studio yesterday, someone was someone made mention of when I was offline. That was off record. You might not be able, you might not have heard it. Okay, someone was talking about the bull market returning to Bitcoin and the crypto market generally, and he said it's a lot of stories. It was a lot of things that he shared with me, which was quite smart and very 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 insightful. But the truth of the matter is, the moment you heard someone or people say the same thing, okay? Generally, if you pick 50 people or let's say 10 people together, they can hardly agree on the same thing. Guys, we have over 500 people on our chat, on our group call, no, on our WhatsApp platform, okay? We have over almost 600 people there. And we couldn't, not everybody there can agree on the same thing. I would say less than 10% of us can agree on the same thing. You can see the number of people right here. So that will tell you that if you cannot hear over 1 million people now telling you that same thing will happen, buy good, buy good, buy good, you should run. Because normally, human being, we can't agree on the same thing. So if we are now coming to agree on one single thing in the financial market, you should know that there must be a narrative being pushed. Okay, they must have read something that led to something, or someone has told them something that, yeah, bull market, whatever. So, and over time, I've seen that every narrative about cryptocurrency but happen later. Okay, the way they make it sound as if it's going to happen now, like by tomorrow, we're going to get Bitcoin all the way back to 100K, all the way to 100K, not back to. It's going to sound like now, like tomorrow. But it will take like maybe 5, 6, 7 months or even a year for that to happen. But a lot of people would have been trapped, their account would have been wiped off before that even happened. So that is where patience now comes. You have to be patient, you have to be tactical. As a trader, you can't rush anything. When you start rushing things, that's when you start blowing up. That's when you start blowing an account, and that is not cool. Okay. So as far as Bitcoin is concerned, if there's going to be another pullback, probably right here, then we see the move to the upside. I'm targeting 80K first before we can look for 85, 95, 90, 100, and so on. And then if there's going to be a deeper pullback, maybe right here before we get it to continue. And if we break below here, I guess we're going to get it back to 64K before it continues to go up. But one way or the other, I'm still bullish. Okay, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin, and I might possibly remain bullish for the rest of the year. Okay, unless something else changes. So, guys, that is that on my side today. I'm not going to be checking on the yen because I'm seeing something like very close to USD there. But if you want me to really analyze that, kindly drop a message for me. Drop the chat for me on WhatsApp. I will analyze it and I will shoot it to the group. Right. At the same time, I don't want this video to be longer than necessary. Because I still have to cut from everything I've shared, which I really don't want to, because everything I've shared in this session is very, very insightful and everyone should listen to it. But I still got cut because I don't want it to be longer than 30 minutes. But right now, we've done like 40 minutes or more. Okay. So that's why majority of you will watch it anyway. So we've got to cut it. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget, we have a plan on UJ. We have a plan on we have a plan on Aussie dollar. We have a plan on pound dollar. We have a plan on euro dollar. And we have a plan on USD CHF. Okay. So I'm going to catch you in the next one, which is going to be tomorrow. Have a great day. Trade safe. Don't over leverage. Don't overly expose yourself. Protect your capital at all costs. And be careful. All right. I love you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.